Hey everyone, this is Twist Gaming. We are live at Dice Tower Con, and I am with 8th Summit Games, right?
You got it.
Just blur on that. And we're going to be showing off Saving Time, right?
Saving Time,
right.
Yes.
So first a little introduction. I'm Josh. This is Richard. You're
Richard
the game
Launius.
designer, and you've also designed a bunch of other games, right?
I've designed a lot of other games. This game I designed with Mark Zogby, so this is a collaboration.
And then we have Jason, and you
Jason Maxwell. I'm the publisher. I've also designed a few titles, Agents of Smersh, and co-designed
Defenders Last Stand.
All right. So what is Saving Time?
Okay, Saving Time essentially is a time travel game, cooperative, in which we are all time agents. We started as time historians, but there's been an alien race that's been jumping into the past of mankind, destroying our history to wipe out the human race. We've killed a few of those. That didn't work, so now our scientists put together a plan that if we can gather enough information on them, we can basically capture one, find out where they're coming from, block them from coming into our past. So we're now going to be assigned to go out and get that information. So we're going to start the game with areas in crisis. So we have 5 different eras that we deal with, going from ancient down to modern time. And it's more fragile up here, because each one has like a number on it here too. And these are little crisis ripples get scattered out like these right here. If there's ever 2 crisis ripples on this, it would flip over. Down here it takes 3 for it to flip over, a little more stable as it moves closer to our timeline.
Also, these, if they flip, they do more damage.
Right.
Well, so not that one, but
so this one here does combo 5.
Correct. So basically, that's what we have to do to fix up the combo 5 there, and the arrows down and to the side are how much ripples come out if the alien disrupts that. So once a tile becomes disrupted, like the starting 2 we have right here, if it comes up again, it's going to become a void. And once it becomes a void, we can't move over it anymore. We can jump past it. But one of the things that we can do in the game is we can do time running, which is we can move orthogonally, as well as play cards, which you can see on the side here, enable us to jump to the different times. So we can still do that, but we can't run over that anymore. But if there are 4 of these on the board and another timeline goes bad, then we lose the game. If we can gather what we need to build the program to capture the alien before that happens, we win the game.
All right, so just a quick concept, kind of reminds me a little bit of Forbidden Island. This island's kind of sinking, so timelines kind of flip in. And it's a little bit more ripple, but very similar kind of. It flips over, and we got to try to bring it back.
As far as those disappearing, that's correct. As far as the cooperative play and the different pieces, are very, very different.
Yeah, I'm sure it's different. That's the first thing that came to my mind as you're showing this board.
And most people initially, have that first impression, which I think is a good impression overall. So,
all right.
So I think we're ready to play the game. And essentially on your turn, every turn you are going to have a number of different actions. And the players can perform actions from which they can do a number of different things. Most things are one action. Time run is, as I discussed earlier, moving one tile to the next. Time jump is play a card and move to there. Research histories, draw the top card from here or draw a 1-point card from here. So you can see what you're getting. However, the only thing that's 2 is if there are 2 icons on one of these cards, or there is I've got one right here, a wild card. Those would cost me 2 to pick up from here.
It's wild cards.
So that's a wild card, and this would be a 2 icon card. So those would cost me additional if they were face up. It cost me 1 if I draw it from the deck. I can clear those out if I don't like them for 1. I can give or take 1 or 2 cards from anybody that's on the same space as me. We can't do that in headquarters. We can only do that out in the field. And then I can remove a time ripple. So if I was on this space, if I were to play, for example, I could play this wild card, or you could play that combat if you were there.
So I gotta match symbols.
Right. That would return it back to the ripple pile. So those are things we can do. And the last one is resolve the crisis. So we have 2 crises up right now. And they're both difficult crises. So basically the scientific revolution has changed from, instead of studying science, they're teaching alchemy now. So we need to get 3 technology and 3 science, and those are 2 separate actions there to complete that. And that's what these tokens are for. Let's say I go in there and I do the 3 technology, I cover that up, I've completed half of it. You could come in behind me and complete the rest of it then if you wanted to. Same thing down here, we've got to do 3 combat and then 3 technology. So
so we're going to try to clear the ripples. We need to do those and hopefully not cause any more major things. Right. Otherwise, you have to do those still.
And we don't have to focus on the ripples, but the problem with the ripples is if, for example, this one gets 3 on it, that's going to go into crisis.
And then we have to solve another crisis.
Then we have ripples are lost.
Right. And if one goes into crisis with ripples on it, the ripples go away.
Okay.
So the ripples return to the box. So what would happen then is if we had one of these flip over, and this says it's going to put out 1 ripple, 2 ripples, 3 ripples, and we only had 1 ripple over here, this would simply automatically void.
Okay.
So you don't want to lose your ripples if you can avoid it. So you have to concentrate on all aspects of the game.
Okay.
So the other thing that you can do is when we fix one of these, and this is kind of how you win the game here at the end.
Yeah.
When I fix one, I get a choice. It flips back over. Everybody on this tile returns to base, and every time we go to base, we draw our hand back up to 5 cards.
Okay.
Now, we can go to 8 cards, but if we're below 5 and go to base, we always go back up to 5.
Okay.
But now I have a choice. I can either learn what our scientists have put in the first program, so I know what I'm trying to get, or I can choose to take one of these tokens, which is what I'm going to need to fuel these things later on. Now, the advantage of knowing this is anything that's revealed in this card, for example, would, if it's on the board as a ripple, would go back to the ripple pile.
Okay.
And we'd also know what to do. And that's basically all there is to the game. So, Jason, why don't you take the first turn, because you know what to do, and then it'll swing around you.
And we also each have a special ability?
We all do, and we should mention that. So you're the Tin Man.
I'm the Tin Man.
Tin Man is super. Okay, one of the things we do is when we're in the field, we protect the tile we're on. So if this tile was going to turn to crisis, we'd stop that. Or get a ripple, we'd stop it. We can't prevent these. They're already in such crisis that if they come up again, we're going to end up, it's going to go away. But we can't prevent those. Now, so Tin Man's power, which is very powerful, is if he's sitting right here, he not only protects this space, he protects that one, that one, that one, and that one.
All right.
So he needs to be in the field all the time.
Okay.
Now, my ability is, let's say we're out here in the field. I've got Jeopardy. Jeopardy can choose to win. Normally, when you choose the action to give or take cards, basically you have to be on the same space. I can choose to do that one time on my turn, and I can give them to them anywhere out here. As long as we're both in the field, I can do that.
All right, so you can hand it off to anyone?
Right. Backspace, for example, her ability is she simply holds more cards.
Okay.
So her hand size is larger. Right.
Okay.
She draws back up to 6. She starts with 6, so she's always got more cards in her hand.
I'll show you what I'm going to do here. Are you ready?
Well, you had a question, I think.
I lost it.
Or a statement.
We'll figure it out. So, all right, let's go.
All right.
So I want to jump to this era, contemporary.
So we have to jump from headquarters. Oh, how many actions do we get a turn?
You get 3.
3, okay.
Unless you're a character that gets more.
This is the jump part of a card, and this part is the resource part.
Okay.
So this is separate from this. So look at this. It has the icon there. I'm going to jump. I can jump anywhere here. I'm going to jump to the information page.
Okay.
So he discards a card, spends an action.
I'm going to spend 3 to take care of 1/2 of that. You can put that token out. I have a wild and 2 axes.
So he took care of
2
that.
actions. I can't take care of that, so I'm going to leave my next turn and take care of this token here on my next turn.
Okay.
So the end of his turn, we usually have a clock keeper. They're gonna flip over one of these cards, and it says Ancient Greece. So Ancient Greece up here. Ancient Greece established democracy and Olympics, but instead now they employ physical competition wherein the losers become slaves and democracy and goodwill are totally thwarted. So that's going to cause ripples to shoot across the timeline, and you can see here it skips this age. It can't go there because that's in crisis already, so it's going to ripple down to here.
I protect that one.
And he protects this one, so it doesn't hit that. So that one didn't hurt us too bad.
Okay.
And now
does this ripple stay like this, or does it flip over?
It flips over.
Okay.
And now you be up. If one more ripple goes on that one would flip.
So my turn.
You are up.
So I can go travel to the medieval.
Yeah, or you have medieval, ancient, modern. So if you wanted to go to medieval, which is going to be this time here, there's nothing to do there.
Yeah.
So I don't think.
Well, I was going to go here and then move here.
You can do that. So
and then spend my 3 science.
You're all over it. That's exactly how it's done. And now you're going to you fixed 1/2 of it.
I fixed 1/2 of it.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
That's the end of your turn. We're going to flip over a card.
All right.
Mongol Empire. So the Mongol Empire all the way on the end, instead of their empire beginning in 1205 in China and continuing across Asia and Eastern Europe, Genghis Khan dies at the hand of his father after Genghis tells him he wants to become a poet. So That doesn't work out for Genghis. So that comes here, and then these go all the way down.
Okay.
All right, so we got a lot of ripples coming out of there.
So early periods of history put out a lot of ripples because they're early in time. They're going to ripple down.
They have more effect.
So one strategy would be, if you can, these are harder to resolve.
Yeah.
If you can do those, it's better to flip these back than to flip back those, because those could flip again, bring out a lot of ripples.
So 1 action, I'm going to drop them there. 2 action.
So what does this need?
1 of 5 different icons. There's 6
So I
different
need, that's
icons
one
total.
color,
Okay.
that's a color, that's a color, and I got a wild. Right now I've got 4 different colors. I need 1 more different color. Like that would be a different color. I don't have that one.
You take that card.
I've already spent 1 action, so I don't want to pick that up. I think I want to jump. So I've got 1 more action. I'm going to draw first. All right, and now I'm going to jump. I think I'm going to jump to ancient. I don't want to jump to ancient. I think I want to get down. I'm going to jump down to modern, and I'm going to jump down here and try to protect this. All right, so that's into my turn. Flip that over.
Crusades.
The Crusades up here.
Use that token.
Yep. Unfortunately, this goes away. This flips over. Represents all of a sudden in the Crusades, the Christians are armed with magical light rays. So they gave them lasers. And this comes over here, down.
Keep in mind now we're down to 1 ripple, so it's already a little bit of pressure.
We need to fix some stuff.
Because we got a lot of things up there flipping. Oh, Tin Man's there.
That's right. Tin Man, you saved that one. He saved that one too. All right, good job, Tin Man.
Awesome.
You didn't even know you were doing it, huh?
No.
So it's so easy for you. You didn't even recognize what was happening.
I got this card in the card I needed by accident. I'll go here.
It's
2
2.
action. Resolve that.
Okay.
And I'm heading back so I can get back up to
So he
6
spends his last action. You don't have to spend a card to jump back.
Okay.
You ought to jump back automatically to fix one of these, but you can spend any action and jump back to base and draw your hand back up to 5 cards.
Okay.
One other important thing, you should have somebody just kind of watching this. When 7 come out, they go back in and you reshuffle.
Okay.
That's how you get hit again. So we have to be aware of what's out, what might be hit again.
World at War. So we're going to look at here, and World at War is going to be here. That one's gone. This one's going to flip. It's going to move 1 there. Okay, how close am I to do? I think I might be able to pull that one off fairly quickly. 2, 3. Yeah, I have that one. If we can hold on to it long enough.
Okay.
So you would be up.
So it's my turn.
You wouldn't have 3 of those, would you?
Sadly, I do not. I only have 1.
Well, you can draw cards.
I could draw cards.
You could move over here and get rid of. Well, you can draw cards and hope you get tech.
So that is not tech.
I have 2 tag. You want to come grab it?
Yeah, but he'd have to go back.
I can bring
You may
it
just
to
want to move over here. And
You're not going to come to you if you if you stay there, but
So I can get. So I don't need the combat. So I can get rid of this one.
right, and you'll heal that one then.
Yeah.
And that would end your turn.
we're at 7 now. Time is
on our side. Now
Not
there are
7.
4 time is on your side cards in there.
Okay.
Once they come up, they don't get added to this.
if you wanna see
Nothing
that.
bad happens, and then they go away. They don't go back in the deck. So
Okay.
they're a break.
Are there a lucky break?
What do you need? You need tech, right?
I need tech to get that one cleared.
Okay, well, I'm probably going to send you tech on my turn then. So,
Okay.
What else do you need? Do you need anything else?
To cure that, then I just need tech. There, we need tech for those 2. They both need tech.
Okay, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend my first action just to send these 2 cards to you.
Okay.
Because that's my special ability, is
Yeah.
I can send anything anywhere. Now I'm going to move down here, and I'm going to play 1, 2, 3,
Got it?
4, 5, 6. I got it. So I'm going to knock that one out, which will send me back to base.
Okay. And you get a whole new hand.
Okay, I get to draw back up to 5, but here's the thing. Now I make a decision. I either take one of those tokens or I flip a card.
Since we're good on ripples, you might want to do that.
Yeah, I think think, let's see, do we need, yeah, I'm just going to take this one. Now, what happens is I add this. You might put that over there. I add this to my card now. That acts like an ongoing card in my hand.
All right, so you always have a sign.
I always have a sign. Now, no matter how many of those I get, all of them can be used here at the end.
Okay.
But whatever's on top is what's active, so I can change them around in the course of the game every time I go to headquarters.
Okay.
Okay, so that will end my turn. And flip. Did you already flip? No.
So right. We had a time. Yep.
Got another time zone on our side. We needed those.
So you're going to take care of this one?
I need one more technology to take care of that.
You're right here?
Yeah, I'm right there.
You can jump to him and give it to him. Or you could jump to him. No, you can't.
2, 3, 4.
I'd hate for us to let that go out of here when we got half of it done. I can do half of this one, by the way.
I got exactly what I want.
I also have.
Yeah, I've got that side. I don't have the other side.
All right, I'm discarding medieval. Send me there. I'll resolve that one.
You got 5. So this one's different colors. You've got to have 5 different colors, and you're looking at the background colors on the card. This color back over here. So,
and that ends my.
He pops back up there. What are you going to do? Flip over, or by the way, flip over or take one of those cards?
So 2 of those are always revealed.
2 are always up.
Okay. So you can take head in, or
you can either draw one of those, or you can take a face down one. But
all right.
Like the odds are that we're not going to have 2 of those up.
But 3 in a row. How's that?
Well, that's bad later. It's good now. It's bad later.
Yep. All
so
right.
you're cruising now.
There's only 4 of these in the deck, and you usually get 2 maybe per game coming up.
I'm gonna draw a card. That is not the card I wanted. So what else can I do?
How many cards you got?
I got 5.
You need 1 card, right?
Yeah.
If I was you, I would move there and draw. I will send you the last card on my turn.
Over there.
If you don't
Draw,
get
I got
it.
a
Well, you got it now, so you can handle it on your turn now.
Handle on my turn.
How many times did you draw?
Well, your turn's over. That's
2.
going to end his turn, but next turn he's set. He moved and he drew, so twice, so he's done.
Discovery.
Age of Discovery. So we're going to go down here. Please be right beside you. Nope, it's not. I was hoping you were protecting it. But Columbus, Magellan, Cortez, De Soto, they all search the world. But instead it becomes a certainty that the world is flat. There are no trade routes. Okay, so that's going to cause these things to... Now the time loops, so that comes over to there, and this goes down here. All right, let's see here. Yeah, thank you.
No problem.
You've got that now, right? I don't need to send it to you?
I'm good.
All right, so I'm going to jump to Ancient for my first action.
All right.
My second action, I'm going to take care... Well, I might as well use 2. Take care of 2 and take care of 1/2 of this one. Unfortunately, can you do the other half? Because I can't get close to it. And I'll draw a card for my last.
No, not right offhand.
Actually, I'm going to move over here and protect on my last action. So
Okay.
we'll see what happens. Italian Renaissance. You protect. You're the man.
No, it still flips.
No. It
It
doesn't.
just protects from it just protects from purples.
Oh, I thought.
Yes.
That's too powerful.
Oh, okay. Still flips, huh?
Yeah, it says it just
All right,
ripples.
there you go. So now that goes down, and we don't have enough.
We just need 2.
Oh, that's right, because that one's down. So we have enough. All right, we need to
We
get.
just need 1. That one's flipped too. I didn't see.
Yeah, we should need. We need better get some of these ripples back. So.
Okay.
So, who was that? Whose turn was that? Your turn?
It was your turn.
That was my turn. You're up. We need you to either do that one.
Well, he's been.
Oh, he's got
he's
that
been
one.
working on that
I
for
got
2
that one.
turns. I hate to go in there and. I think I'm gonna have to pick up a ripple too.
You gotta do what?
I think I need to pick up a ripple. I'm going to use my icon.
Here?
Two.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
I'll go here and pick that one.
I was drifting off there. Oof. Age of Discovery. Ooh, we're getting. That's not good.
That's a void.
That's a void. Now the other thing is this does stay in the deck now, which means if that comes up again, it's like just like a time is on our side card.
Okay.
Because it can't have another effect. But we have one void out. Are you done?
Mm-hmm. So he wants to resolve it.
Yeah. So yeah, I want to resolve that. So here's.
So send him back.
So you go back to base. You now draw 5 cards.
So I need 2 more cards.
2?
Yeah, I have 3.
And you have a choice.
You might want to reveal something since it'll get his ripples back, or I don't know. This wouldn't be a bad idea either.
I'll reveal something.
It's always from the left.
Always from the left? Okay.
It doesn't.
So, what does it say? Detailed photographs are secured of the alien's time travel device.
Right. So it's going to be technology. So we have 1 technology on the board. So that goes back.
He has that one covered.
Right. So so basically, I usually slide these up.
Technology?
Right. Oh, you're right. We do have another technology. So, for example, I know we've got this one. I've got it.
Okay. So we need
know
to have all
we
5
know we can fulfill the first piece of the program.
Okay.
Oh, and by the way, to resolve this, you just
You have
need
2
to
more
do
actions,
1. This
too.
is either or.
All right. So I have 2 more actions. I can go to Ancient Times.
Well, you can fix that.
And I could fix that.
All right. Do it.
So
Double
here,
for you this turn.
And then I'll get.
You come back. You get 3 more cards.
3 more cards.
And you have a choice. You can either program again or take a
let's program again. So the next one, it's another.
Oh, we need 2 of those, but we know where the other one is.
Yeah.
It's right there. So we've got 1. And this one says our locator beam locks on and tracks the movement. So we need to lock a locator beam on him.
Okay.
That's what they want us to do. All right, so good job on that. I think that was all 3.
Done, so I do
Yeah, that was all 3.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Reformation.
There it is right there.
Yep. Flips over. Okay, so period of solidarity under the rule of the Catholic Church leads to massive corruption on that one, and it's going to be.
That's not really much change.
Nah. Well, that's what you say. And we flipped this over. So I had some funny things on that got pulled off, like Renaissance when it flipped over. Now he has them doing some stuff, but I had it where we moved into an age of disco and hip hop back then, which I think is just fun. So then the other person's like, well, that's not bad.
So what does this one needs 5?
It needs any 5 of those 2 items. So you have
4.
Most of them. I can send. Are you in the field? No, you're not.
No, I'm not in the field.
Okay. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is draw a card because I'm kind of worthless where I'm at right now. I'm going to work on that one, I guess.
You can jump back.
What do you need down there?
What I need?
I want to send cards. I tell you what I'm going to do.
The wild's only
Well, I can't send you cards.
send the
You're
field.
base. I'm going to send you
Give me
2.
the wild.
I'm going to send you 2 cards. And then I'm going to jump back to base and get my hand back. I'm done, by the way. All right.
So our next crisis card.
Ancient
Rome. So down here, Rome expansions brought culture and commerce across provinces. Instead, the alien encourages Rome into early civil wars, stalling.
I guess we're out of ripples.
We're out of ripples, so
How many
that
do we need?
we need 1.
Yeah, we don't have enough.
We don't have enough, so unfortunately that goes.
Okay.
We got to get some ripples back out. All right, so we got 2 voids.
So I'm gonna get 1 ripple back here, and
What are you doing?
getting ripples back.
Yeah, put them back over there.
2. I'm gonna throw them.
Okay.
2, 3, 4. I can almost get that one.
Well, you got that. Keep that in mind.
Oh, that's fine. I can get it
Right.
actually. So I just need to jump there.
You need a blue to jump there. If you spin that, you won't have it, will you?
The best I can do is jump here and do it next turn.
You got any actions left? Okay, because you can clear that.
Political. I'm on it. It doesn't flip. I protect it.
All right, he protects that one. We're
All right.
good.
I just knew that. I just had a
We saved one. You're up.
All right, let's grab a card. Let's combat.
What are you looking for? What are you looking
If
at?
I could have got that, I could have cleared it now before, but... Alright, so let me jump somewhere and get rid of some stuff.
Well, if you get out, keep in mind, if you get out somewhere, I can get you what you need. You just tell me what you need.
Yeah. Well, he has it next round, so he can do it. I could
What's this one up here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just going to see if I could do it earlier.
What about that one? You're not even close on that
I'm
one.
not even close on that. But I can clear up some ripples. I'll try to. So...
You got one. You only have one of those. So we're halfway on this one.
So let me use this to jump. I'll jump down here. Get rid of that. And that's the end of my turn.
All right, we got ripples back. All right. Age of Invention.
You're on it. He's on it.
Awesome.
Did you figure that out, huh? One step ahead, two in a row there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, next one. Where do I need to be? I can't. Do I need to send anything to either one of you? That's my first question before
I can't
start
really
on
use
stuff
anything.
here. That one's under control,
if you
right?
give me a history, 3, 4, 5. No, if you have a history, I could pop one of those off before I left. But
I did not have a history.
Oh, you can pop. You can't use those twice.
Yeah, you can use this once.
But if it gives you influence, though, you can still use the influence because you don't need all culture for that.
Yeah, I need all 5 of these cards.
But if he gives you some influence,
you can give me an eyeball.
And then you can spend that culture.
Well, let me get out there first. Early modern. I need to get on the board here somewhere.
There.
Well, I want to get up here and take care of these things, right? You need this, right?
I can use the audio, yeah.
Can you use anything else? Because I'm in the hand.
Well, after that, I'm going to go back to headquarters, so not really.
All right, that's my second action. My third action is I'll move up to this one here to protect it and try to fix it next turn.
Okay.
Egypt.
Ancient Egypt. All right, that one's going to leave a mark.
Well, really,
Egyptians become nomadic people who migrate from the Nile and are known for building elaborate mud statues. But it's
one on red, and that's one on.
Not one there, but one does go down.
Does anything happen with this, or the void's there?
Can't go there because the void's there.
All right.
So a little bit, the voids help you at times, as long as you don't get too many.
Collected power here to take care of one of these for one
That's
action.
one.
Okay.
And 2, and then I'll do the.
So he pops back to base, flips that over.
I'm gonna take this. My turn's gonna end.
Is it making sense to you?
Yeah, making sense. All right, so my
It's
turn.
very much a team effort.
Yeah, I see that.
You
I
have to
gotta
really
do the,
work together.
I gotta do the crises. I gotta reshuffle these, but I'm trying to figure out which one I should put on top.
Oh, you took that token? I've got that token on top, so I'd say put the history token on. We need to get you to get a token too, because it's an extra card.
So,
Mongol Empire. So, the Mongol Empire. Son of a gun, you have to do the ones we're on. You keep losing tokens, Jason. All right.
We got 3 ripples.
Yep. 1.
And this one's gonna flip.
2.
Crap.
That one flips.
Well, that one's gonna void, so we don't have any more ripples.
Yeah, we do. They're good. We don't have any ripples now, but we had them.
okay. So I should cure some ripples.
Unless you can fix this.
I can't.
Or that.
We have no ripples too. That you might want to grab one of those. That would be a good thing. Usually, very often you'll find you only need
You can
one.
go down here and get rid of that one.
Yeah, I could get rid of that one. I could get rid of
You
this
could go
one.
over here and get rid of this one. 1, get rid of that. Too bad you can't move 2, but you can
jump
prevent
here?
ripples. So you know.
You can't
Jump to... No, I can't jump there.
Well, if you can resolve something, too, we could...
Yeah, I have nothing I could resolve. So
it's ripple time.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess.
Where can I travel to?
Oh,
you can travel to Ancient.
Do you need cards from him? We're not on the same time. You're not on the same time, but...
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Contemporary. You don't have contemporary. You have early modern, which is where you are. So, oh no, you don't have early. You have this one here.
Yeah.
I mean, ideally, we want you here at the end to stop ripples from coming out, but we'd like you to return a ripple.
So I can.
This is you.
I can travel here with this.
All right.
Spend the science to get rid of this ripple.
All right.
And then I can move back there.
All right. Good job.
All right.
We need a break, Jason. Age of Invention. Be what we're on.
It's the spot I started on.
Yeah. And that one's going to. It's going to just go, right?
Yep. We only have one ripple back.
Ooh, that hurt. All right, we're getting there. We've got two. We've got two of these, and maybe a third.
We got three. I got three.
Well, I know, but we know we've got two of what we need.
Okay. What's game over?
Game over is if the fifth one of these comes out, or we get all these.
Okay.
So we're working it, but we're not there yet. Okay, 6 down here. I've got 4. Can't use history, can I? Can we go 1? I'm just standing around now. 2. All right, I got what I need down there now, but I got
to do the 4 of a kind. I mean, the 5 of a kind. 5 different ones. Sorry.
Yep. I will move over here to protect. That's really all I can do at this point. Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Italian Renaissance? Nope. It's voided. No, it's not. This is Renaissance here, isn't it? Italian Renaissance. It's voided now. All right, now we got to work. We can't let anything else flip.
Okay.
So we got our work cut out for us here. Save something, Jason.
I hear that all the time. Save us.
I've got that one. Or that one. I can do either one of those.
I guess the easiest one is to do one of those 5 different. You're gonna do the medieval.
I can do either one of these.
2, 3, 4. I got 4. Man, this is not. When I can't get the right cards.
Then where are you, by the way?
I'm gonna draw. Well,
you need to get in the field and put something down. Get in the field and knock that off. We need some ripples back.
Drop me there, get rid of that one.
Come on,
Good
come on,
grief.
come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this one. Give me 5 of them, there's 5 different ones in here.
All right. Make us survive. World at War. And World at War goes, and we just lost. All of humanity went down the drain with us on that one. That's what we call a bad draw there, Jason. So we lost this one.
Okay.
Let's see where we were. We didn't have that one. We didn't have that one. Okay, so we had 2 of the 5 that we needed.
Okay.
One of the ones, well, both of those were up for us to take. So if we could have finished off, we kind of all stalled out right then. If we could have finished off a couple more, we could have been a lot closer to the end. You don't have to reveal these in order to run the program. Okay. You just have to, somebody has to, on their turn, jump back to headquarters and say, I'm running the program. Yeah. And everybody then has to be able to fill it from left to right. So if you turn them over and you have what you need, you've got it. If not, you end up losing the game. So that's what we did here. And
all right. So thanks for showing off.
Saving time.
Saving time.
Saving time, absolutely. So.
And this is out now, or
just now coming out, Jason?
No, it's gonna be another 6-8 weeks.
Okay.
We've got some here.
We have a few copies here.
You have a few copies here, so like kind of like Gen Con release.
Right.
Around there.
What's the date in Gen Con?
August 17th-ish.
Like 4 or 5 weeks away.
Yeah. Should be out. It hasn't left China yet. So.
Okay. So you're waiting for it to get over here. So
we have 20 copies here. We've sold most of them.
Awesome. All right. So Nicole. All right. Oh, they're asking how much is the game going to be? $30. All right. Awesome. This is a fun co-op. It reminds me a lot of Forbidden Island just because of the things going away, but it's got a lot more strategy and a lot higher difficulty of a game.
It does, and you really have to work. What we fell into is every round we need to solve 1 or 2 of the ones down. Yeah. And you did that one turn. You got 2 on one turn, but that's the last time we got anything done. Then it was like, okay, we're done.
Yeah, we have nothing else to do.
We didn't do anything after that.
Working together is important.
Yeah. Trading cards. We did a pretty good job with that, but we just got into a rut after that where we were stranded on tiles and we really couldn't get anything done. Yeah. So.
And you can pre-order on the website. It comes with 2 extra character cards.
Oh, cool.
And we have just to show how expandable the game is. We have a Galileo card.
Yeah.
I thought we'd do like scientist instead of scientist. And you can place one of these in each row of a famous scientist like Einstein here. Okay. The Galileo card just changes things a little bit. It takes 4 to flip him.
The back's
different. He influences his peers.
Yeah.
It has 2 arrows here, so it's going to go 2.
Okay.
So,
yeah, what most likely we're going to in time is come out with different packs that give you sub ones in, which can change the strategy as the game goes on. So
that sounds very cool.
Pretty much how it works.
Awesome. And how many players does this go up to?
Up to 4.
Up to 4. Okay.
You can play 1 to 4. Plays good with any number. I prefer it with multiple players because working together is more fun than just trying to solve it by yourself. But it can be played solitaire. So
all right.
That's how it works.
Thank you guys for joining us. This was Saving Time by 8th Studio Games.
8th Summit.
8th Summit, sorry. And Richard Launius. And Jason. Thank you guys for coming out.
Thank you. Glad to do it. Thanks for your time.
We'll be back soon with another game.